Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. But if you did, it'd be very much appreciated. Hey, let's do a random ranking. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. But let's get to picking those movies. So maybe one from up here, and then we'll do one from over. Oh, I got all my criterions right there. Okay, so I can't pick. All right, let's just do whatever this is. Oh, okay. And then something from down here. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah. Okay, hey, this is cool. Cool little selection here. All right, so first we have Split. This is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, and man, James McAvoy, he acts this movie like you rarely see, especially in this type of movie, right? You just don't see this quality. I feel like this stretching. I don't know. It was fantastic. Everything he's doing in it, I think, is very impressive. Slipping back and forth to these individuals, these personalities. One of M. Night Shyamalan's best films, it says. I think that's true. I like his early work more, but I think this one is great. And then that sort of twist or reveal at the end was so exciting. I don't think the payoff was necessarily as good, the sequel to this, but it was very cool to learn how this movie tied in with other things that we know about. But yeah, James McAvoy, great. I think it would have been cool, a really cool Best Actor nomination had he been nominated. Next, we have Halloween Unrated Director's Cut. I think these are... Actually, I haven't seen the second one. This is Rob Zombie's Halloween, basically. And I think I like it, but I like the original more. I think maybe we get a little too much Michael's like backstory in it, and I don't know. Maybe if we weren't all so attached to the original, this one would maybe that stuff wouldn't bother us. I don't know, or me. I don't. Does it even bother me? I don't know. It's just something I noticed in it. But yeah, overall I like this. I like, is it Tyler Mane, right, who played him? You know, that sort of height and strength in him is really cool. But yeah, I mean, I like it, but I don't know. I mean, also Michael Myers has never been like my main villain or anything, but yeah, I don't know. I just generally, I generically like this. There we go. There's that. And then here we have Major League. Loved this movie as a kid, watched it all the time. I believe my neighbors showed it to me. I always loved this image too on the VHS. Always thought that was really cool. It just like screams something that a kid wants to be like, hey, I want to watch that. And then you do, and then you are exposed to all this adult humor. And I don't know, I always liked it. Rick Vaughn, looked up to him and his hair. I always did, strange hairstyles. When I was a kid, shaving designs into the side of my head. That was always fun to do. Willie Mays Hayes, he is great. And Wesley Snipes. There's just a lot of great humor in this movie. I like, I don't know, it was just always really funny to me. Okay. So, how are we going to rank them? I think I know this actually pretty quickly. Like, I'm definitely going to go Major League #1. Just a childhood favorite, and I like it to this day. I think it's very funny. I like all of these characters coming together that are very different. They're very unique. It's kind of like the Mighty Ducks, grown-up Mighty Ducks. I mean, the Mighty Ducks is kind of like it. And there are other movies like that, I'm sure, that came before this one. But this one is fantastic. And then we have Split. It's just a tour de force style of acting that I think is just great. And I just love M. Night Shyamalan. I'm always rooting for him. So this was great to see him knock it out of the park. I mean, I think people keep saying it's a comeback, but he's already had a few comebacks. and I think this one, was one of the ones that did it. Visit. I don't know. I'm a apologist for M. Night Shyamalan, even though I think some of his movies are really bad. And then I'm going to go Rob Zombie's Halloween last. It's one that I probably should give a rewatch because I haven't watched it in probably over 10 years, I would think, unless I'm forgetting one. But I don't know. As I pulled it up, I was realizing I was having a tough time talking about it and remembering a lot of the details. Other than seeing Michael Myers as a kid, it seemed like for a little bit too long. But I don't know. Is that even a problem? Maybe it's just something I remember. But I really want to see the sequel, though. I've heard good things about the sequel. I've heard bad things about the sequel. But I think if it veers off and gets very strange, that's something that I could be into. So I still want to see the sequel, even though it's got sort of passionate mixed reviews. So there we are. Major League, then Split, then Rob Zombie's Halloween. My question to you is, have you seen these movies? Have you seen these three films right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.